Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I decided that I needed a little break from my last video. Not a break from YouTube, just a break from talking. I talked a lot in my last video, and it wasn't like a light subject at all. It was a pretty touchy subject for me, and I just needed a breather. Still, like, you know, comprehend it all. And even though in my video I had said that all the symptoms had ended, apparently I was wrong, because so 2 weeks, it started on April 1st, and it went on for 2 weeks. It went on for 2 weeks after that, and I had a good amount of days. I had about 5 days of like no bleeding, no nothing, and obviously once the 2 weeks ended, I went back into like my daily routine, that means like, you know, trying again, and you know, everything was fine. And then towards the end of those 5 days that I was clear, every time after, you know, there was spotting, some cramping, and you know, I kind of was, that was it though. Like, it would only happen like for a few hours after, and then I was good the next day. No, nothing. And then maybe on the 28th of April, so, you know, after 5 days of trying, and or not even 5 days of trying every day, it's just 5 days of being normal, along with spotting every now and then, it was good for 3 days. And then I thought I had gotten my period a total of, I want to say like a week and a half after. The third week of April, I thought I had got my period, and you know, lasted 3 to 3.5 days like it normally does. That's how long my period normally lasts. And you know, I just, you know, thought it was gonna be heavier than usual, which is expected. And it wasn't, I guess. You know, after the third day or so, almost fourth, it ended. I was okay again for a few days, and then again on the 28th, 29th, I started to bleed again, and it was really, really heavy. So that lasted about 5 days, and I came with cramping and bloating and all that good stuff, and I had just assumed that that's my period, because after 5 days, it ended, and I haven't bled since. So today is the 18th, I think. Sunday, 18th. It was kind of tough. Like, it was like a full month process of like not knowing my body, what the hell it's doing. And so now I'm finally, you know, trying to get back in tune with it. And yeah, that's where we're at. So today's video, I'm doing a little different. I figured that you guys are tired of seeing me do makeup, or do my makeup. And I decided to do something similar to do it. So in today's video, I'm doing something just a tad different. I am sure you guys are tired of me doing my makeup on camera while you guys watch me. So exciting. I know, totally exciting. So I decided to do something a little different. Still makeup related. I needed, before the quarantine had happened, I needed to re-up on a lot of makeup supplies, and I had planned on doing it. I don't like to buy in bulk. I just kind of like to go like one at a time, because, you know, I'm just weird. I kept saying like, oh, okay, you know, I need to do, you know, makeup store run, you know, soon. And I usually tell my husband, just because that means like I don't want to shop with Kaya. I need, you know, a few hours to makeup shop, because I can't rush. And then the quarantine happened, and then I'm like, shit, I need makeup. And I'm not like a huge spender when it comes to makeup. Like, I don't get like $80 foundation. I don't even know if there's $80 foundation, but you know what I mean, like crazy high-end stuff. I think the most I spend is gonna be like $30 on foundation, primer. I spend most of my money like big spenders on palettes, if anything. I think the biggest one that I had spent is like on like a BH palette or something or another, I don't know. But yeah, so I did a Ulta haul. I ordered it all online, obviously. It's kind of stuff, most of the stuff I either have used back in the day, like back in the day, like way before Kaya, or, you know, a little bit while I was pregnant or something. Some things I've never tried at all. And I do have most of the stuff on my face. So I already opened it and I've already used it. I actually used it yesterday to see like how it worked. I kind of wanted to give you like a full of what I'm using and how it worked type of thing. They're not new products at all. They're just things that I, you know, sparked my interest, that I kind of liked and wanted to try. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so this is the lovely box. Woo! This is the receipt. Total of 19 things, and it came out to be, I don't know, like 200 and like 60, 200 something. 200 something. It doesn't really say, let me block out. But that is the long list of things I got. It doesn't say exactly the price. I remember it was being roughly around 200. So like I said, I did use most of this stuff, or all of it, really. And yeah. Okay, so the first thing is Beauty Bakerie eggs. They're like obviously like blending sponges. So they're obviously like beauty sponges. I had used these a while back, and you know, I liked them, and then I started dabbling in like cheaper ones like Real Technique, or found these ones on Amazon that I could get for a cheaper price in a bundle, and they work just the same. I try to clean my blending sponges as much as possible. I try to get a few uses out of them, and then sometimes they just look grimy and nasty, and even though I clean them, I just don't like to keep them, I guess. Yeah, I don't like to keep them. So I wanted to try these out again and see, like, is there a huge difference with these ones than the, you know, cheap ones. I did like that they come individually packaged. I've obviously used this one already, used and abused, honey, used and abused. Real Techniques sometimes seem to be a little stiff at first. These were automatically bouncy out of like the package. And then, you know, like some of them like really expand after getting them wet. These expanded right away. And then like when I squeezed out the water, it didn't hold in very long, like one squeeze and it was like completely out, and it's like, you know, faster. Whereas sometimes I have to squeeze it multiple times, or like it doesn't expand, or it doesn't get like what I want after getting wet. But this is very spongy. But yeah, this is like the shape that, I guess you could say like the egg shape, the teardrop shape, whatever you want to call it. It comes with 6 in here. I wish I could give you the price. You know what? I will probably just go on. I'll go ahead and list the price of how much each item was in the description box below. So you know how much I really spent on each thing. Alright, so that's the first item. The second one is, this is still a huge staple in any makeup at all, but is Fix Plus. This one isn't like a fancy, like I know they have like scented ones like lavender, cucumber. This one is just the regular one in a big bottle. I used to use it, but I always used to get like a smaller one. The mist in this is still crazy. Like it just amazes me, like it's a mist. And like 1 or 2 squirts is good, and it like really does feel like it does its job. It doesn't have a scent on it. I usually use like the Morphe one, and it does its job 100%. I just don't like the smell of it. I used to use Urban Decay one, and I didn't like the smell of that one either. It does work, but for some reason I always felt like it dried my skin out for some reason. I don't know. And even though I did everything right, sometimes it just wouldn't like keep the makeup on my face. Like you could still like rub it off. But yeah, this I've noticed, as Sky was like all up on my face yesterday, and it still, you know, maintained its placement in its assigned seating. Next is, I got this because I had seen so many people on my Twitter and on my Instagram feed like talk about it. I never used it though. It's the Dose of Color Meet Your Hue, is that how you say it? Foundation, and I got the color 109 Light. It's light to medium. No. It is lightweight medium to full coverage. It is completely buildable. Finding my color on the website on Ulta was super easy. They kind of break it down 100%. I know what my so finding my color was really easy. I kind of know what my undertone is, so it was, you know, like I said, easy to get it. It's in one of these like glass compartments. You kind of see how much it is, like how much is in there, and it is buildable. Sometimes I do like a full coverage, it just depends on what I'm doing, and I have it on my face. It is a full coverage-ish. I didn't build it, I only did like maybe 2 coats on top of it, and this is what it got to, which is pretty good with 2 coats on it. I have a shit ton of freckles on my face. If you see me with no makeup on, there's just, it's covered in freckles all up here. I do have one like right here, like you can just see them. Some of them are darker than the others. I cover them up as much as possible, but I don't like stress and cover it up. Like if it shows, it shows, whatever. But it covers, you know, my face sometimes gets super red, and it did do that. Like, you know, it worked. It kept its coverage all day, and that's what I like. I don't wear a full face of makeup to work, but when I do go and do things and I have Hezekiah, there's a lots of, Mom, kiss me, Mom, talk to me, Mom, and it's just like a lot of grabbing, and if I can't live through Hezekiah, then I don't want it. So I like it. I like the coverage. It doesn't have I have a weird thing with foundation smelling. I've always done that ever since I had Hezekiah when I was pregnant. I couldn't wear foundation when I was pregnant because the smell of it was disgusting. And it just stuck with me forever now. Thanks. Thanks to my child. All right. Next product. Oh, this is a ColourPop. It is a pretty fresh hyaluronic tinted moisturizer. It is dermatologist tested, oil free, gluten free. It's vegan, and I liked it a lot. And this is something I would wear to work, like I said. It comes in like this little tube, and I didn't put this on my face because, like I said, it's a tinted moisturizer. But I put some on my hand just so you could see. There we go. And it is really tinted. Let me just rub it on, and it kind of gives like a shine. It's not like a matte one. It's a moisturizer, which is what I like. Can you see? Like, like you can't even tell that it's there. So with like a little bit of concealer to brighten up my eyes, you know, I'd be good to go. Again, it smells really good. It's light. This is probably something I'm gonna continue to buy. This is what it looks like in the box. Yeah, that one's definitely a plus. I also got their Brow Boss in dark brown, and I do like this. I used a pomade to just outline my eyebrows, and then just up here, and then everything else I just used it. And it's obviously a twist, and that's what it looks like. I did like it. It comes with a spoolie. It on foundation, on this tinted, like you can barely see it. I guess you could see it a lot. It just feels sharp. It feels good. I like it. I'm not a huge brow pencil person. I do like spoolies though. Like I do like it when it comes with the spoolie. My eyebrow hair is super coarse, so sometimes pencils don't really work for me. I just can't get in there, and a pomade does. So I don't know if I'll be buying it again. I do like it for the time being, a little quick easy look, so maybe I'll see with no pomade. Next is so I got another pretty fresh type thing. Hyaluronic creamy concealer. I sound like that commercial. Hyaluronic. I don't know which one it is, but it's from ColourPop, and I know people say like, oh, you usually go a few colors down or lighter than your foundation for concealer, I like to go a little brighter because my dark circles, my eyes tend to sink in like right here. So I need like something to like pop it out. I like it a little lighter around the eyes. Also for more freckles to cover. This is the color Fair in 10.9. I could have gone one more up. It is super light. But I like the flatness of that. I like the flatness of it, and it bends. Like, I don't want to put it on my hand, but it kind of like gets in that crease really good. Like the tip just the tip just blends really well. That was inappropriate. And I really like it. I wish it came in a bigger bottle though. Yeah, I wish it came in a bigger bottle because concealer is something that I use constantly. But I do like it a lot. So I like the way it blends. It doesn't really dry out quickly. And it's a full coverage creamy concealer. It's hydrating and it's good for all skin types. This, I think on Ulta, I put that what my skin type was. The tinted moisturizer, because it doesn't say all skin types. Oh no, it says known to support hydration and skin softness. Oh, ideal for all skin types. It does. Right there. I'm dumb. I don't know how to pronounce this Juvia, I don't know. This, I have there's concealer. This is just a little darker because sometimes I like a cream or a liquid contour, and it's still kind of close to, it looks darker in person. I swear it's not this light. I wish. So it's a little darker compared to me. This is in the color in 6, it just says 16. Oh, yeah, it just says 16. It doesn't give me a color. A sharper contour, then I like to use a deeper concealer. I have another one. This one is 21. This one's been abused. Like, you can like see how dirty it is. And this one I use too. It's really bright. It's super thick, like crazy coverage. It's called the Conceal and Perfect I Am Magic Concealer. Our Magic Creamy Radiant Concealer smoothens and cancels out dark circles, blemishes, and skin imperfections. And it does just that. It's super thick, but it's like, and I have their foundation too. It is crazy thick, but what I've noticed is that sometimes it dries out my skin, so I don't use it a lot. I use it if like it's hot, because then I sweat and my face gets super oily, and it kind of like keeps it from doing that. So that's when I use it, but I definitely recommend their concealer and foundation. So I continue with the face stuff. I have 2 setting powders. I'm gonna go with this one, the Bareminerals Mineral Veil. I used to use this when I was like younger. Like, I would use my mom's makeup and she had can't speak today. Get it together. Bareminerals, and I liked it, but I feel like I was too young to understand what makeup, like how it would look. This is what I liked about it though, is that it SPF 25 sunscreen, and that was important to me. So I like this. It's a little thicker than what I'm used to. I wouldn't say thicker. It is how it's in. I don't know why I smelled it. But yeah, I've used it. I've used it and I do like it. I could see myself using it for work. I probably will end up using it when I go to work. And people are like, well, you don't really are outside. In the summer, if I open up before the summer ends, I do take my kids in my class that I like, the ones that I, I'm a caregiver for, my primary children. Or if I can, I do take my kids outside. They should not be cooped up inside all day. So I am fairly much outside. Even if we take Ezekiah to like an amusement park real quick, I don't put a full face sometimes. I'll just put like lashes, eyebrow, foundation, whatever. And this is something that I will probably put on, especially if it gets extremely hot. And then this one I tried just because I haven't tried any of their setting powders. It's the Milani, and I messed up. I didn't realize that it says absorbs oil and illuminates. And when I say it illuminates, it illuminates. I'm just gonna show you the cap because it's probably gonna spill out. But can you see how like, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. It has, focus, it has some type of shimmer on it. Like, it just, I can't even get like a good, like, you see that? It's just supposed to be like it. I mean, the shimmer is nice. I don't know who would set their whole face with a shimmering one. You know what? I take that back. Again, something I'd probably use in the summer. The less products I can use in the summer, the better, because I do, you know, sweat it off. So instead of like a highlight and stuff, I'd probably set my face with this just to give me some glowing skin. That would be the only thing, unless, you know, you're super extremely dry and you use completely everything matte and you don't like highlighters. I don't know why you wouldn't like highlighters. Then this would be for you. It's pretty affordable. I don't remember how much it is. I will post it on there. This is 04 and it says radiant. Don't be a dodo like I am. Radiant. I mean, it's good for summer and for work, I guess, too, if I want to feel glowy. Another Milani product is a bronzer, and I've heard good things about the bronzer. I'm really picky with my bronzers and how, like, I don't like it to be super pigmented all at once. I like to build it up, and this is it. This is the Sunlight Silky Matte Bronzing Powder. It's a smooth matte finish bronzer with hydrating argan oil for natural sun-kissed warmth. It's weightless and long wearing, blendable and streak free, and it's tropical coconut scented. I didn't know that. It is. It smells delicious. I wish, and I don't like coconut stuff, but it smells good. This is just to give me a little bit of color. It's not super dark. It's not super dark, but it's not super light either. Get close up so you can see there. And it is completely buildable. I'm wearing it now. It just gives me some color. See, it gives me like a light color, which is good. I really like it. I like the smell, like how light it is. It doesn't feel like when I'm building it up, I'm like putting a layer, another layer, and another layer, and another layer on it. It's light and it's affordable. I usually use a bronzer from Benefit or Too Faced. A lot of the things I got are everyday wear. When I was doing my makeup for work, I realized like I was going through my like Too Faced and Benefit every day, and that's something that I'm gonna go through and have to replenish a lot. So this stuff that I got is supposed to do things for me all the time, and some of it I can use when I beat my face. So I have a few more products. They're lip products, my favorite. Okay, so I went ahead and wiped off my lipstick, but my lips are kind of stained. I have 8 lip products that I have. I either used the brand before for lips and I just don't have the color, or I've never used the brand of lips or this type of lip. That makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the first ones, and these are gonna be the ones that I have used before in the past. Morphe! Cue in the cheers. Yay! I'm a Morphe whore. Okay? Just saying loud and proud. So this is their lipstick. It is in the color Tempt, and it comes in this. I'm obsessed with this like cartridge component type thing. I love this. And then I've used it already yesterday. It does have like the M on it. It's obviously marked off. I'll go ahead and swatch it. That's the color. And then I'll go ahead and put it on my lips to show you what it looks like. It goes on really smooth. Obviously I would probably put a lip liner on there. but it is super easy to direct. It's not like, you know, you can't. Love that it's like angled so you can get really good lines. You know, it feels creamy right now. It doesn't, I guess cream is the wrong word. It feels hydrating right now. I think I was wearing it earlier actually. If I am, I'm dumb. It did kind of dry up to a matte, but not like a SpongeBob with no water matte. So yeah, this is the first color. It is Tempt, Morphe. I'll add that price. Next, another Morphe. Shocker. This one is Fling. It is super similar, I know, but they're kind of different, okay? Kinda. Sorta. Fling is a little lighter, a little pink undertone. Another slick matte component. I tried this, oh no, I didn't try this one out. So that's a brand new M right there. And, oh, swatch it. My bone totally messed it up in the middle. But that's it right there on top. See, comparing it, it's not the same. Not the same. It is still like a neutralish pink light one. I don't know. This color, I like it. I like it. This is a winner for me. I'm glad I got this one. I feel like I have a color similar to it though. Yeah, I really like this one though. It still feels exactly like the other one, creamy, hydrating. But I'm sure it will dry matte. But yeah, let me go ahead and give you the last Morphe one. All right, this one is a liquid lipstick, matte. It says matte on here. Why am I dumb? These are matte. Matte for sure. This one is True Story. Got it. This is like a little lighter. Love how it's slanted. Oh, it's not lighter. It's just true brown. This is already like matte. God, I haven't worn liquid lipstick from there in a while. It is already, it's already drying up on my lip, and I am a Morphe whore, like I stated before, and I love their liquid lipsticks, especially the matte ones. I don't like glossy lipsticks. And I like this. The problem that I do have with them is they do kind of fade a little bit. But doing one other coat, I think you're good. If you do too many coats of Morphe, I kind of feel like it gets too cracky and drying, and you don't want that on your lips. I actually really like this color. Alright, next color. I'm just going to pull the two cartridges out. So this one is ColourPop, and I have, I think, a liquid lipstick from them. I think. I have, I think, one or two, and I haven't tried these ones. Actually, there's a, what are they? Lippy stick. Lippy sticks. It says put me on your lips. That's all it says. Maybe the thing will actually say something. This one is called Ziggy. It's kind of ironic. I have a dog named Ziggy. It's that, and it is slanted. And I swatched it already. So this is the Morphe liquid lipstick that I'm using to swatch on my hand. And then right next to it, I'm going to continue with this one, the Ziggy from ColourPop. Ooh, creamy. Kind of similar to the other Morphe one that I was using. This color would look really good in the fall. But it also is a twist too, which I like. So this one that's super, or it looks liquidy, but that one is the Morphe one. I think it is called True Story. And this is the Ziggy one from ColourPop. See what I mean by burnt orange? And then even on my lips. And it is a little creamy at first, but it's really hydrating. Like, I just said my lips were dry from wiping off, but they don't feel so dry with the lipstick on. And it looks matte already. It feels creamy, but it looks matte. Last one from this one is Cookie. Another one. I'll swatch it. Oh, this is light. Okay. My lips look terrible from wiping. But this is a color, I do like it. It's super light. Not super light, but it is a neutral look. It'll actually go good with the eye that I have. And then the swatch is this one. I mean, it's pretty true to color, no? Pretty true to color. Like I said, the one before, it is creamy. But yeah, I have 3 more, and these ones are different. They're lip glosses. So let's just finish this up and then we'll continue. So I have 3 lip glosses from ColourPop. So juicy. And they're not just lip glosses though. What I didn't realize was they're plumping lip glosses. I haven't really ever worn plumping lip glosses, believe it or not. But we gonna try it out. The first one I'm going to try is QT. Is that QT? Yeah. And they are plumping, so they give you a little tingling, and it does have like a little thing. I used one of these colors yesterday. I really liked it. This one is just kind of like a clear tint of yellow. Oh, that's not a tint of yellow. It has like a pink sheen to it. Lip glosses obviously look better to me when there's another like layer of color under your lips, but I kind of wanted to be able to see the sheen if there was, and there is. And so I wore this the other day just to test it out around the house, and it wasn't super sticky, which I liked, and that was something huge with lip glosses. I don't like it when like my hair sticks to it. But right now it is super sticky because I put multiple layers to show you the sheen. So that was the first one. I am feeling some tingling. The next one, we're going to be this one. She's Here, and this is it kind of looks like a brown. Yeah, see, like a brown tint to it. I don't know if there's a sheen to this one. About to find out. Oh, there's like a little peachy sheen. The reason why I even bought this was because I saw them posted on their Instagram, and I was obsessed the way it looks, and I'm actually not mad about how it looks. But yeah, that's that one. And then last but not least, we are going to use Roundabout, and it's a little darker than She's Here. It has like a different kind of like undertone, and let's just go for it. Oh, the sheen is a lot brighter in this one. The She's Here and Roundabout are super similar, I feel like. This just gives me a little bit more of a color. It kind of looks a little bit more neutrally brown, like a light brown, whereas this one looked a little bit darker. I'll compare them up close. So this one's She's Here and this one's Roundabout. So you can see the difference. This one's a little darker, this one's a little pinker, and it definitely shows. My lips are on fire. But I actually really like these lip glosses. The tingling isn't terrible. What I noticed yesterday when I was wearing one of them, it goes away. It kind of tingles for a few hours, but like the plumpiness that it stays, that the tingling is supposed to like make, it lasts a lot longer than the tingling. I didn't have to reapply, and even I was drinking water, I ate something, and I didn't have to reapply the lip gloss, which I liked a lot. Like, I mean, obviously lip glosses are gonna come off. It's a lip gloss, it's not matte. See, but it still keeps a shine on my lip, which is nice. So if you don't like a full shine a lip gloss, but you still want the plumping and you like it, you can always just pat over it, and then it kind of denses it up and it's a lot more franger. But I don't think I'd wear these plain. I think I'd put a color under them and then wear it, but I'm not disappointed. So yeah, that is it for my haul. I hope you guys like this. This is all super affordable. Yes, I did spend $200 on all of it all at once, but the only thing that I would say that it's technically not super affordable is the eggs, because you can get cheaper ones on Amazon. But I do like the sponginess, like I said, the bounciness of these ones, so I do like them. And yeah, so I will go ahead and make sure all the prices are below in the description box for you guys so that you guys know what it is. My skin is a combination now. It used to be dry, but obviously just skin changes when you get older. I have swatches on my hand. And so combination, my pores, though, they stick out more here, here, and a little bit here. And I do get oily up here. So you know, you just have to know your skin type to get the makeup you want. That's just a little bit. I don't like full on matte. I do use some matte products when needed. This is a really good product for it being a matte foundation on my skin because of the dryness in some parts. So I really like this actually. I probably will continue to buy this one. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Stick around. This quarantine, I'm hoping it ends in June. Who the hell knows? But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Maybe next time, or maybe at the end of this video, I will post some pictures of this guy on his birthday, his quarantine 3. See what I did there? Birthday. So yeah, when it all opens, we'll be taking him to Disneyland because that's our happy place. Happy place, it needs to open. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!